So guys, something big is happening at Apple right now. And if you thought the M4 MacBook Pro was impressive, wait until you hear what's coming next. According to multiple fresh reports, Apple's brand new M5 MacBook Pro could be arriving much sooner than anyone expected, possibly within just a few weeks. That's right, Apple's next-generation laptops are rumored to quietly drop in October 2025, right after the dust settles from the iPhone 17 launch. But here's where things get really interesting. This time, it might not be a full lineup release. Only one M5 MacBook Pro variant seems ready for takeoff, while the higher-end M5 Pro and M5 Max models are expected to arrive later, possibly in early 2026. So today, we're breaking down everything you need to know, from the release timeline and pricing, to chip architecture, performance leaks, and how the M5 generation could redefine the entire future of Mac computing. The leak that started it all. The first real clue came from none other than Mark Gurman, one of the most reliable insiders in the Apple world. He noticed something strange happening inside Apple's online store. Custom-configured M4 MacBook Pro models suddenly showed unusually long shipping delays. Normally, when you customize your MacBook, adding extra RAM, boosting SSD storage, or opting for a better GPU, it ships in about 5 to 7 business days. But now wait times have ballooned to over 3 weeks, and here's the thing, Apple doesn't delay shipping for no reason. Every single time a new generation is on the horizon, they slow down production to clear inventory for the incoming model. So, these back orders are more than a coincidence. They're a signal that the M5 era is about to begin. What's being delayed, and why it matters? Here's the twist. The delays aren't across the entire lineup. Only the base M4 MacBook Pro models, the 14-inch and 16-inch versions, are affected. The pricier M4 Pro and M4 Max models, still shipping normally. That pattern tells us Apple is preparing to replace the base M4 MacBook Pro first, while the more powerful models will follow later. This fits Apple's well-known two-phase launch strategy. Just like with the M1 and M2 chips, Apple releases the standard version first, then follows up months later with the Pro and Max variants. It builds momentum, keeps MacBooks in the headlines, and gives developers time to optimize for each new chip generation. Why the rush for M5? So why is Apple seemingly in such a hurry this time? Well, there are a few strong reasons. macOS Sequoia integration. Apple is rumored to be aligning the M5 launch with macOS Sequoia, a major update bringing deep AI and on-device intelligence powered by Apple Silicon. The M5 chip is expected to feature Apple's most powerful neural engine ever, unlocking a new wave of AI tools across the ecosystem, from real-time translation to generative content creation. Holiday Season Boost. Launching in October would perfectly position the M5 MacBook Pro for holiday sales and Black Friday. 2025, Apple doesn't need a massive event. Just a quiet newsroom post would create the Hype 3 competitive pressure. With Intel's Lunar Lake and AMD's Ryzen AI chips entering the scene, Apple wants to stay ahead of the curve, proving once again that MacBooks are still the gold standard for efficiency, performance, and battery life. Expected launch timeline based on Apple's past releases. The M5 MacBook Pro announcement could drop between October 14th and 16th, 2025, with pre-orders opening that same week. And according to supply chain chatter, Apple may increase base storage this time, possibly offering 1 TB standard for mid-tier models. That's a smart move in a world where AI tools, massive video projects, and large creative files are becoming the norm. M5 chip architecture, the smarter, faster, cooler. The M5 chip is rumored to feature a 10-core CPU, just like the M4, but with more refined performance tuning and higher clock speeds. It's expected to include 6 efficiency cores and 4 performance cores, working together under a new AI-driven scheduler in macOS Sequoia, optimizing power use on the fly. GPU power boost. The GPU might finally jump from 10 to 12 cores, marking Apple's biggest graphical leap since M1, M2. That means up to 25% faster rendering, higher frame rates, and smoother performance in creative apps like Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro, and even 3D tools like Blender. Neural Engine, Apple's secret weapon. Here's where it gets wild. The M5 Neural Engine is reportedly capable of over 40 trillion operations per second, tops, an industry-leading figure for any laptop chip. This means faster on-device AI, instant photo edits, real-time note summarization, and even offline generative AI capabilities. It's the foundation of Apple Intelligence, their long-term plan to integrate AI across every device. M5 Pro and M5 Max, coming in 2026, while the base M5 will launch first. The M5 Pro and M5 Max chips are expected to arrive around spring 2026. M5 Pro, 16-core CPU plus 22-core GPU. M5 Max, 18-core CPU plus 42-core GPU. These chips will turn the MacBook Pro into a true workstation for filmmakers, 3D artists, and AI developers, capable of handling heavy tasks completely offline, without cloud dependency. Imagine your Mac automatically sorting files, recognizing editing patterns, and summarizing research in seconds. That's the world Apple is building. Design and build, don't expect a radical redesign just yet. Apple is keeping the current mini LED display, MagSafe connector, and Thunderbolt 4 ports. But there are whispers of subtle upgrades. A new space titanium color to match the iPhone 17 Pro lineup, slightly thinner bezels. Better battery life, thanks to two-motor process efficiency. The real design overhaul with OLED screens is still expected by late 2026 or early 2027. Performance and benchmarks. Early internal testing reportedly shows the M5 chip outperforming the M4 by 20-25% in CPU tasks and nearly 30% in GPU-heavy workloads. 8K video editing, complex motion graphics, and Apple Arcade titles all are expected to run smoother than ever. Plus, the new LPDDR5X unified memory boosts bandwidth, allowing lightning-fast communication between the CPU, GPU, and neural engine, all while keeping the system whisper quiet. Final thoughts, the dawn of the M5 era. So, what does all this mean for you? Simply put, Apple is about to change the laptop game again. The M5 MacBook Pro represents the perfect balance between raw performance, AI intelligence, and energy efficiency. Whether you're a creator, developer, or student, this machine could easily become the most capable MacBook ever made. And with an expected launch in October 2025, Apple's next wave of innovation might arrive even sooner than anyone thought. Unlike previous years, though Apple might release only the base M5 MacBook Pro first, while the M5 Pro and M5 Max variants could arrive in early 2026, this staggered rollout would allow Apple to focus attention on its biggest innovation yet, a redesigned neural engine. Built for the Apple Intelligence era, early leaks suggest the M5 chip will pack up to 40 trillion operations per second, making it perfect for AI-driven tasks like real-time translation, smart note summaries, and creative workflows in Final Cut Pro and Logic Pro. And while the design might stay familiar, we could see a new space titanium finish, slimmer bezels, and even better battery life thanks to Apple's advanced 2nm efficiency gains.